could say is this feels like a very long January, and not to mention that the weeks have been lately. I'm just hoping that it gets a lot better. I'm crossing my fingers and I'm just hoping for the best of luck. Anyways, this is Derek Yoshin. Today on Vlog 48, I talk about a bit of stuff and I show a lot of pickups as well. So let's fucking get into it, alright? First things first, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Why the fuck is this piece of shit made in the first place if the first movie fucking sucked? It's beyond belief. And it's like, really, your first movie was lackluster and boring. And it was not even funny. What, you're gonna have more segue jokes and more fat jokes and more jokes about him, uh, that he doesn't have a girlfriend and he's over fucking weight and whatever. We heard this too many fucking times. And it's gonna be real boring and shitty, believe me. And it's gonna be a lot worse than the first film. The first film looks like Citizen Kane compared to this, but I'm just joking. I'm using sarcasm, people. But anything is better than Paul Blart Mall Cop 1 and 2. I mean, someone that had a big fucking pimple on their back, that's way better looking than Paul Blart Mall Cop 1 and 2. I'm just saying right now. As for movies, I'm just gonna say I state my opinion always. And I have my opinion, I'm entitled to it, and I will always stick with it. I am staying with it. Nobody can change my opinion. And that, of course, is that the new movies are not that good anymore. Yeah, there are some good ones sometimes, not all times. Mostly it's plattered shit on a plate that we all ate before, and it's just the same old rehash, redo, whatever the fuck. And I'm sick and tired of it. I really am. And of course that um I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe this is a fucking rumor. But I think someone else is doing the Blob remake other than Rob Zombie, maybe. I don't know. It's just a rumor. I heard it. And maybe Mike talked about it in his recent video. But yeah, other than that, um, video games are dead to me. Music is dead to me. Shit. Almost everything is dead to me. And I'm just speechless right now as I'm trying to think of something. It's really sad in this society today that we don't really have nothing to look forward to anymore, especially in this day and age, in this economy, and especially the shit that's going on right now. And yeah, I got off of topic, and let me just get back on topic. Um, I've been just trying to make the rest of my life pretty much good. And what I can say to that is try to push bullshit aside, try to do whatever, um, try to hustle. Um, just try to watch as many movies, animes, shows, whatever I can. Try to play as many video games as I can. Uh, Try to do as much as everything that I can. And lately, because I stopped going to the movies, and because I stopped buying new video games, and because I stopped supporting the new media, um, yeah, my savings is pretty good, so that's good in itself. I'm just keeping you updated on me, guys, since there's really nothing else to talk about. And I'm probably sounding like um, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just want to take my time with this video because it's my comeback from a week ago. Yeah. I got a little head out my mouth. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, just been up to that stuff, playing video games, listening to music, all that shit. Trying to live life as much as I can before I fucking go. It's depressing, I know, but whatever. First pickup is, of course, The Legend of Billie Jean, and we used to watch this movie as little kids, and I've been trying to find this movie for a long fucking time, and I could never find it until I went into Movie Stop and I found it for $2.99. That's a fucking steal, man, for a movie that I watched a lot of years ago when I was a little fucking kid. But other than that, this is a really good movie, and you need to pick this up for real. And the movie gets a 5 out of 5, man. What more could I say? Okay, next up is Hanky Panky, which of course stars Gene Wilder, and don't know who this chick is, but whatever. Um, Went into this movie with low expectations. Watched it a couple of days ago, and this is actually a really good fucking movie. What more could I say? Really. This might be rare as fuck. This might be out of print. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, I wish you luck on finding this, and also that this is a kind of a mixed film. Like it's a little bit funny, and there's a little bit suspense in this film. But other than that, I'm not gonna spoil it because I want to save that for the review when I do a review on it. Okay, next up is, of course, I have to pick both of these up, and that, of course, is Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. Actually, I watched them back to back today, and that is fucking awesome, man. Hell to the fucking yeah, dog. I went into these movies with low expectations, and both films get 5 out of 5. They were really that good. Yeah, and that's Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson's the man. He's one of my favorite actors as well. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Watched this about a month ago before Christmas. And what could I say? This is a decent film. And I'll put it up there with the Christmas movies that I did for Derek Yasha reviews Christmas movies in July. Yeah, I'll put it up there with those films. But yeah, decent little time waster, and um, the morals is pretty good in here. What the message is in the movie, what it's trying to give, it's also pretty good as well. Um, you really like the main character, and you really like what he's for, and of course that yeah, at first, yeah, he's kind of douchey a little bit, but a sudden change of heart when he suddenly helps people. Yeah, but it's been a month ago, so I kind of forgot what happens in the film. But yeah, that's a really good film. Cheap, low budget horror film, thriller, suspense, or whatever. And that, of course, is Asylum of the Damned. And what could I say, man? The movie gets a 3 out of 5. Um, I will admit the creature that's in here, I'm not going to spoil anything, even though that it already spoils it in itself on the cover. What I could say to that is you should have not even shown what the creature is, but it's a demon. Yeah, it's a demon. And it's practical and it's fucking awesome as well. But I'm just gonna give the movie a 3 out of 5 just for that animatronic demon and an okay story and okay everything. But yeah, that's Asylum of the Damned. Next up is Top Gun. And I never saw this movie before. Shame on me. I get a smack in the face several times. Like a Asian bitch or a Belgian hooker or whatever. So yeah, shame on me for not watching this film, but whenever I get the chance to, I'll fix this up and I'll watch it. Yeah, because pretty much it was banged up, and if you don't believe me, I'll show you. And it's not gonna show up, but whatever. Yeah, this is a 2-disc special edition, by the way, which I got lucky, and this is a steal for $1.99, man. Honestly. And of course, Repo Men. I found the film to be mediocre at best. It was okay. It was a decent time waster. I thought this could have been a little bit more better, honestly, but um but then there is Repo the Genetic Opera, and that film was okay too. But both films was okay. But if I had to choose one, I would say Repo Man is a lot better. But yeah, this is just the bare bones edition, no special features. Okay, and then we got Reindeer Games with Ben Affleck, uh, whoever the fuck that person is, and Charlize Theron. So yeah, I'm gonna go into this film with low expectations. I'm not expecting much from it. Um, Matt highly loves this film. It's one of his favorite films. I could understand why, but seeing the clips in his review, I pretty much understand why. But that was a lot of years ago that I seen that review. But other than that, I will go into this film with low expectations. Okay, and then we got Inner Space, and then this, of course, stars Dennis Quaid, Martin Short, and Meg Ryan. And I love Meg Ryan. Who doesn't love Meg Ryan? Yeah. So, anyways, watched this film a couple of weeks ago. Went into this with low expectations, and 5 out of 5, man, for real. And this is just a magical film. I'll answer that later. This is a really magical film, and what I can say to that is, you see where I'm getting at here with the new films and the old films? Like, you don't have that anymore. You don't have that magic that you would look for films in the early 70s, 80s, and 90s, and throughout those years. But yeah, Really good special effects, really good everything for the film. 5 out of 5. Okay, and then this is a mediocre film at best, and that of course is May. And this is an okay horror film. Um, I found the film to kind of be draggy a little bit in the middle and in between the end at point B and point C. Like, I mean, this film had a good start off, and then it went all wrong when it fell downstairs and the rat tack bastards um didn't know what they were trying to fucking make, really. Like, of course, at the middle, it becomes something else, and it's just pretty stupid in itself, if you ask me. And the ending was terrible as well. And of course, for the last film in the DVD pickups, of course, is Philadelphia, and this, of course, has Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington. I will say this is a very touching film, and you really care for Tom Hanks's character as he's going through a lot. I'm not going to spoil what it is, okay? And then Denzel's Denzel Washington's character is a lawyer, and basically he has to what is the word I'm looking for? Basically, be his lawyer and get him through this. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry that I had a brain fart a little bit, but whatever. Okay, and then of course the three last pickups and their Blu-rays. First off, I will show this, and this is a really good film. Uh, Lord of Illusions, by Clive Barker. Yeah, I went into this film with low expectations, and what could I say? A 5 out of 5 film. This is really good and phenomenal everything. A lot of work went into this film. It really did, as you could tell too. And of course, you got my crush in here, the woman from X-Men. I forgot how to pronounce her name. Uh, well, whatever. Um, you know her name, guys. You could pronounce it, but I can't because I'll butcher it. But yeah, this is a really good movie. As for features, commentary, um, I think a featurette, original behind the scenes footage, deleted scenes, and new interviews, and that is it. Okay. And of course, enjoyed the fuck out of it 2 years ago, and that, of course, is Bad Grandpa. Maybe I showed this in a couple of vlogs ago, but I don't really care. I'm showing it again. Really enjoyed the film, laughed my ass off with it. And of course, the last film, Soccer Punch. And there's no real difference between the extended cut and the theatrical cut. If you want my honest opinion, I would just watch the theatrical cut because the extended cut, there's really nothing much to it. What, just more extended footage of really nothing that it was just a waste of fucking time. And I really like the theatrical cut better. And it was a lot shorter too, I believe. As for special features, I think you get, let me see, a commentary, maybe deleted scenes, maybe something. Um, Other than that, I enjoy this film for what it is. I'm gonna have to give it a 4 out of 5 because it's not perfect. It's still good, but some of it is depressing, really. And I'll save that for the review when I do the review slash rant on it. That will be the extended cut when I do the rant on that. Anyways, with that, guys, I am out. Peace.